new here, welcome. It's another episode of Thriving in Your 30s. I love this series. I'm a little biased though. But today I have my boo. I have Renia here, and we got some stuff to talk about. But y'all, let me tell y'all about my boo. Me and Renia have been friends since middle school, 8th grade to be exact, okay? So we OGs in this, okay? And Renia is my polished friend, my responsible friend, my go-getter friend, like my accountability partner to the end. Like, she is my friend when I'm feeling like down and just out, I can call her. And so it's just beautiful because I'm always their person for other people, but she's my person. So I apologize. I'll be dumb, but don't get I'll be like, I don't want to eat healthy. Let me call Rena. I want to do this. Let me go. Like, that is just the type of friend that she has been for me. She is like an anchor. Like, she is the anchor in the friendships. And so I just really appreciate her. Like, I was new to that school, and like we just clicked, and like my girl is a full-grown woman. Like, what? It's like, oh my goodness. But yes, that's my synopsis of Rena. But you tell the people, who is Rena? Who are you?
Lord, who am I? Well, I am a beautiful single black woman. Okay, no kids, but I am a great auntie. Okay?
Yes.
Don't call me auntie.
Oh.
My nieces and nephews keep calling me auntie.
Okay, you're not ready for auntie yet.
No. We're in our early 30s.
Right. That's true.
Maybe in 40s and 50s.
Why do people... Go ahead. We won't touch on it, but like, why do I see like our generation is making like 30 is like freaking 90?
I think it's because before we get there, when you're in your 20s or you're a teenager, everybody seems like, oh, once you turn 29, 30 is around the corner. It's like, oh my God, 30, right, and it's like, once you get here, it's like, it ain't that deep, but don't put me in the old category. Because I still feel very young.
Me too.
Until my knees start.
Girl, look, even with the knee, you can't tell me no. I'm like, look, it's going to get together.
And it's even better when the youngins that's not even 20 tell you that you look like you 25.
Right, yes.
Like, oh my God, thank you.
Cardi, yes, I'm 21. Here you go. So you said you're an aunt. You're a single, beautiful black woman. Yes, I love that. I love that for you. So I asked everyone that come on the channel, what is one word to describe your 30s?
Perseverance.
Ooh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like in the 20s, you're really trying to figure out who you are. And then in your 30s, it's like, okay, this is who I am. This is who I'm becoming. But then you got all these struggles as you're working towards becoming who you really want to be and how you want to show up. So it's like, I keep feeling like I'm having these setbacks, and you feel like you're behind everybody. And it's like, then you start to realize, ain't nobody got it figured out. Nobody has it figured out, but you just have to keep pushing through. You know, every obstacle you have, you just got to keep pushing through. And I'm looking forward to when I do get to my 40s being unapologetically me.
Right.
And instead of waiting till I get to 40 to become that, I'm trying to become that now.
Exactly. You know? Ooh, we like that. Perseverance. Yes. Because, woo, when life be life,
child.
And I like what you said. Like, I feel like, too, in your 20s when you're self-discovering, I don't know, for me, it was a very unhealthy self-discovery. Like, it was like that wild self-discovery. You know, like, not even wild, but just no thought behind it. Like, now I feel like our self-discovery in your 30s is very intentional of who you want to be versus just being, like, vague or, like, just trying random stuff.
Yeah.
And
you have more responsibilities now. So you can't just wake up at 3, 4 in the afternoon and just be trying out some stuff. It's
right.
No, we got car notes and mortgages and all of that kind of stuff to take care of. So yes, you do have the ability to figure things out, but you still have to have a balance of being responsible too. So.
No, that is true, because them responsibilities things. Gonna be like this. They said, "Oh, y'all 30 now, we gonna crank the heat up," because where is the $500 houses at?
Child, oh my God,
where is the $2 eggs at? Like, what is happening?
Yo, you remember eggs?
Like, why y'all wait till we become adults to start cranking the heat up?
Oh,
like, I just knew I was gonna be in a little mansion. Okay. So just speaking of that, or responsibilities and everything, I literally watch you just get out your own way, right? And just jump out your comfort zone and face those fears, right? So, like, what is one recent and your most recent accomplishment that I feel like you really faced head on was home ownership, and like just doing that and becoming So what helped you like take the first steps? What was really like that defining moment for you where you was like, this is something I want to do, and regardless how scared I am, or like I'm just gonna do it?
Well, one, it's when you surround yourself by other homeowners.
Okay, pretty girl. Okay, when the whole team is the whole team.
But yeah, seeing some of the other great women in my life, including yourself, some of my other friends become homeowners, not just homeowners, but also landlords, and feeling like it ain't that hard, you know?
Right.
What I mean?
It's not unattainable.
Especially seeing other single women, because a lot of times it's very easy to see someone doing something that you're not. But for me, I would always use the excuse of me and my situation compared to them and their situation. So like seeing couples buying a home together, it's like, oh, okay, there's two incomes, you know. That's a lot easier. It's just me, I got to figure it out myself. But seeing other single women do it, and it's like, all right, I just got to figure it out, and I got to step out on faith and just do it. If I fell, okay, I'll get back up, you know. Like it's not that deep. So I had to tell myself that, and not only that, I had been preparing for it for years. You know, I had to make sacrifices and save up my money. Like, I've always been a saver, always being responsible with saving, and although that is really great, you could miss out on life with that, but I am very grateful that I have been responsible in that way, and I saved up my money. I decided now's the time. Now's the time. I just got to do it, because if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? Right.
I love what you said about like representation and seeing it around you, because that's what inspired me, right? A lot of my friends and the people I went to high school with was purchasing homes, and I'm like, I've been saying for years I want to purchase a home, but in my mind, it felt so unattainable because I didn't see so many people doing it, especially at my age. So when I seen that, I said, so representation matters. And then, like you said, furthermore, single women, right? Because everybody thinks, home ownership is just for couples or like that two income. So that's why I said, as a new homeowner, landlord, okay? What are some tips you would give for someone looking to purchase a home with one income, being a single woman, maybe a single mom, like someone just by themselves trying to do their process?
I would say definitely save up a lot of money. Save up a lot of money. Save up more than what they tell you need. Right. Because one, that's just the way my mind works anyway. I like to live below my means. Okay. And buying a home, being a homeowner, it's a big responsibility. It's very different than renting. Like renting, rent is high, but you just have those expenses of the rent and your utilities or whatever. With buying a home, you have things that are gonna break.
Baby, let me tell you, I'll be like, I'm not gonna call the landlord.
Right.
Who's coming to fix this house? What are you to take? Who's doing that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm the landlord.
Yes.
Okay, so some stuff be sitting for a little bit. Okay, I'll be like, you know what? That hole in the ceiling don't look too bad.
Yes.
It doesn't look too bad. You like, yes, that's true though. Save a lot of money because, and then like to get those things fixed, they'll coming home and they be like, oh yeah, that's $15K. Like those numbers don't even scare me no more. When people be like something is $10K, I'll be like, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like, that sounds reasonable now. Where though before $10K, I'm like, what?
Yes.
So definitely save your money. That's I love that. I love that. And like you said, just you can do it.
Had enough. Find the reason why you should do it. You are going to do it. Why you need to do it. So.
Right. So I heard you refer. You know, I often refer to you as my responsible friend. Mm-hmm. You are the responsible friend.
Unfortunately.
And I know when I remember like we was having a conversation. I was like, I always feel like you're the responsible friend, and you kind of expressed. To me, I love it. I'm like, yes, like it seems like such a good thing, but you brought up like expressing some regret around it, and like.
Yeah. So I would say. I've always been responsible as far as money. Mm-hmm. And in my early 20s, I feel like I missed out a lot on just having fun.
Okay.
Like, I remember my cousin telling me once, like, oh, you ain't got no kids, you should be traveling.
Right.
I'm like, I should be traveling.
Yeah.
But I gotta pay for this and I gotta save up money for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, essentially being debt free with the exception of a mortgage, is like it's a huge weight that's just not on my shoulders.
Right.
So that feels great, but my wardrobe took a hit because of that. I wasn't getting my hair done. I had to do everything myself, just being responsible with that. And then just seeing people go out to restaurants and again traveling, just doing things that will allow you to have those fun stories when you have kids and grandkids, and you can say, oh yeah, I did this and I used to do that, and I remember that building over there that you see now, oh yeah, that used to be a little cafe, and me and my girls I feel like I don't have those stories because I was always sitting in the house just being responsible.
Right.
And I do, although I'm glad what being responsible has done for me, I do wish that I had more of a balance in my 20s. Right.
And I love that you said that because I feel like when a lot of people feel like that, they have children, right? So they feel like, oh, I didn't live enough life, because of my child. But you can also feel that way. It's just they have to choose between being responsible and doing those things, because I was the total opposite. I was not responsible. It took for me to become an adult to be like, girl, you can't. So I would have an abundance of money, and like you said, and it was like that debt that where I'm looking back, I got the memories, I'm like, hold up, where's the money at? Like, or having to really gain that knowledge of saving. Like, what does it mean when you get a lump sum of money and you put that away and you save that for, so that was so hard for me.
Saving and investing, because although I said save a lot, it's very important to invest. Learn how to invest. Because, you could save your money and then the money loses value. But that's another conversation.
Girl, don't you get financial? Do we need to have, you going to come back on the financial? We're going to have a whole nother financial episode, okay? Because clearly I'm still not doing it right, okay? But, but to me, on the outside looking in, I never thought about that aspect. Like, I remember running into you one time at a college party. I'm like, Sharita, what are you doing? Why is Sharita outside? Like, it's just like, what? I'm like, Sharita, you outside?
Like, I wish I would have did a little bit more of that. Just finding a balance,
Yes.
But I will say this. I'm glad that you did take your time and have the fun and all that, because you're in a great place right now.
Yes.
You are where you're supposed to be.
And let me tell you something. Okay. I had to get that out, because I will be that person. That is in me, So now as a something-year-old woman, you better mind your business. I feel like that's still a part of my personality, but I don't have to be that way. Versus if I suppress that, then I would still have to get that out, you know? So
yeah, that makes sense. And I would say probably in my late 20s, I was definitely feeling like, man, I want to, just for a good 2 years, just have fun. Go out, party. I mean, I'm not a drinker or whatever.
Right.
I don't smoke, but still just go out and have a good time. But now I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I don't want to go
space,
to a club.
right?
I don't
that's
want to
not
do
your
that.
personality.
Yeah, like I do want to have fun. It's just my fun has to look a little different.
It do, and I feel like you've done a great job at finding your fun and what what you want to do.
Yes,
and
concerts are my life.
Yes, we love a good concert.
Yes. Beyonce, when you going back on tour? Okay.
I got my cowgirl hat. Let me go get my cowgirl hat. I gotta be dazzling. Gotta get the boots because but like looking at like ways you can create those memories and then doing that now.
Yeah.
So you're doing great. So game time. This is the holiday edition.
Oh, holidays.
Yes. Yeah. How do you feel about the holidays? It's not a big deal.
No,
I feel
not
the same
really.
way. Is that
My birthday is
your
the
birthday
big
is
deal,
coming, yes.
which is like right in between.
Yes.
It's during the holiday season. So my birthday is the holiday that I look forward to.
Absolutely,
Yes.
listen. I love that. Yes. Remember that time we went to the hotel for your birthday? I'll never forget that.
When I was 16.
Yes. We did another hotel party. Okay, so this is their holiday edition. Apple cider or hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Haunted house or pumpkin patch? She was like, neither one.
I mean, I guess I'll do the pump. I don't like paying. What Charlamagne said, I don't pay people to scare me.
Oh, you want to do the haunted house?
No.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I'll be like, candy apple or candy corn?
Candy apple. Specifically, caramel with the peanuts.
Oh, okay. Sweater or flannel?
Sweater.
Sweater. Sunny cold days or rainy cold days?
Sunny.
Carving pumpkins or painting pumpkins?
People paint pumpkins?
Sure. You know what?
I guess I'll go ahead and paint it. Okay.
Yes, because you ain't carving one either. All right, this one you gonna like. We gotta do special pants.
Okay.
Wait a second. The holiday. What? Spice candle or caramel vanilla candle?
Caramel vanilla.
Yes, it's something about that. Just make the house smell like.
Yes,
ooh.
and it'll smell like me.
Yeah, love that. All right, so we doing game time, and I'm winging it, y'all. This is no cards, okay? We doing smash or pass. You ready?
Yes.
I gotta think of celebrity names. Okay.
Let it be somebody that I know, because I don't be knowing people names.
You don't know these people names?
I don't know.
I don't know these people either.
Oh,
so Lord. I'm gonna do a little bit of the people I already did on my last episode because they popping up in my head.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Would I smash or pass him?
Yeah.
I smash.
Okay.
I mean, he used to be like one of my big celebrity crushes back in the day.
Okay, so. let's do it there because I'm old school.
Okay.
So I could do so. Okay, that's okay. I'm glad you said that. All right, the whole B2K. Who you smashing or passing? So that's
first of all, J Boog was my husband.
Yes, okay. Me too. Everybody was listening over Mario. I'm like, I want that one.
Raspy pass.
Why people be passing on Raspy? He's not an ugly man.
I never found him attractive.
Okay.
So yeah, I would pass on that.
Mm-hmm.
Fizz now, like grown up Fizz.
Yeah,
I would smash.
But not young Fizz.
Young Fizz, he was okay. I felt like he was too much of a pretty boy. Like people think I like pretty boys. He was too pretty for me.
Yeah, you don't like pretty boys.
Pretty to an extent.
Okay.
You know.
So your man, he can't have no nail polish.
I think no.
In the booty head.
I'm sorry, no. No.
And the heart necklace. No. Okay.
No. Omarion, I guess I could smash.
Omarion nail?
Yes.
I
feel like Omarion back then, I would smash.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like, oh my god. It was like, oh yeah, okay. You know.
Right. Ludacris.
I used to love Ludacris in middle school.
Yes.
That's
why I can play this game with y'all.
Like, we're really going back.
Go back.
I guess smash.
Okay. Yeah, Luda. I like Luda. Nas.
I've grown to find an appreciation for Nas over the years.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who a wild boy? I gotta do a wild boy in here. The baby.
Yes.
You want to on the baby? Oh my goodness, I was sad. All right, one more. That's like, it's coming to head is Lupe Fiasco. And I don't know why. Because I don't even know he looks like now. It's very random.
I guess I would pass.
Okay. So let's speaking of, I didn't put no females in there. I always gotta ask one.
That's where I was about to start.
Kalani.
Pass.
You passing on Kalani? I'm about to say. Who is your female celebrity crush?
Kelly Rowland.
I was gonna say Nia Long. You look like you would like that 90s.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland.
Okay, I love Kelly.
I love Kelly.
I love
Kelly.
And now, yeah, she just bomb. Like every time I see her, it's just like together.
I wish I had more of an appreciation for Kelly back when I was younger. I don't want to go too deep now.
Right. No.
Just seeing a brown skinned woman, be in a spotlight.
Yes.
I wish they would have put her more in the spotlight.
And I feel like, because we're like, oh, Kelly is bomb, but she always been bomb. Yeah. Right? She always been that way. It's just now we get to see more of her from her lens with social media. So, yeah, you're true. Like,
and not being compared to Beyonce all the time.
That's true, too.
Beyonce is amazing.
Yeah, no.
But so is Kelly Rowland.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that was, and poor Michelle.
Oh.
We love Michelle. That's what I'm saying. She's amazing.
She is.
So you make a good point, not being compared.
Stop comparing.
Yeah. Because now I just see him and I'm like, ooh, okay,
yes.
like that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate them a lot more.
Be great in your own lane. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah. Wow. That's how the girls had to come on. With like how we were talking about like the struggle of finding a balance between being responsible and just YOLO and just living life. Do you think you found a better balance in your 30s, or is it still a challenge for you?
I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. I see why it's more important to have the balance. I will say that I don't know if this is part of your questionings, but I do regret in my 20s. Did you mention that I was ambitious? You said something to that nature. I don't feel like I was very ambitious.
What, in your 20s or now?
Yeah, in my 20s. I regret being more ambitious and having fun.
Right.
So now, in my 30s, that's what I want to do. Work hard, play hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like, too, like I said, was it intentional play? Yeah. Like, I didn't travel a lot. Where did you put the money? Like, you bought all these outfits, right? You bought all these outfits and clothes, but I don't have the memories of traveling and, like, Me and someone I went to college with, we were like, you know how they had like spring break and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We never went nowhere, and
well, see, I feel like that's for the people that got it. In college,
I feel like that's how we felt, but we could have did something.
Yeah, you and like 10 friends in one hotel room.
Listen, we was 18.
I mean, back then it would be fine. Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like that was our mindset. Like, we don't have it, so we can't do it. It didn't seem attainable. Whereas now it's like the tickets probably was dirt cheap.
For real.
You know what I mean? So, no. I love that. One thing you wish you did in your 20s, and can or will you do it now in your 30s?
So definitely being more ambitious, but also like just having fun going on dates.
Okay. Dating
people that I wouldn't necessarily go for.
So let's talk about
dating.
Let's talk about dating. Oh, all right. Okay, so now you're going to date more. And just like
I have to. I want to get married.
So you're going out of your type, is what you're saying, or like out of your
just broadening my horizon, I guess.
Okay, why?
Because I feel like when you stick to what you think you like, you don't know what you're missing out on.
So do you have like a list? Like I like this. And
we
so are you ditching? We all got a list.
I'm not ditching the list.
Are you right? Because like I feel like
focusing on the non-negotiables.
Okay.
Because that's what's most important.
And are you making the non-negotiables smaller? Or are you just Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know, like you said, we all have our list, and it's like if you don't have one thing on the list, it's like X. When it's like, okay, maybe that's something that person could work on. I do find it now, and I'm not dating, but in our 30s, harder to kind of. I don't know. I think I've always been this way though. Like I cannot let people. I am hard to see people grow. Within the relationship, like I want you to come potent, like come potent, and it's like, but that could be.
But it's like, but are you?
Am I potent?
Yeah.
No, I don't be.
Okay.
And so that's where it's like, well, how are you going to put all this pressure on someone? So that's a good one. You gotta ask yourselves. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm potent. Right? I'm potent. But knowing there's room for me to grow too. But it's hard for me to let people grow. It's hard for me to let people grow. You were talking about you trying to build an empire. You gonna be rich in 10 years, and I gotta sit back and eat breadcrumbs.
Oh Lord,
girl.
But that's why you have to know what your non-negotiables are, because if they have all the great qualities that you love, while you're sitting in that waiting period, it'll be fine.
Exactly, and like if you're hardworking, if you are ambitious, you really could build something in 10 years, and just feeling more like So we kind of touched on this, but it says so you are dating now. How is dating different from your 20s than in your 30s?
Different
from dating. How is dating different from? Because we already touched on a list and like kind of, stepping out.
I would say, again, going back to just focusing on the non-negotiables and not being so hung up on the small stuff, And I feel like that's, as you get older, you hear older people say that all the time, right? Because a lot of times we're thinking about the superficial, and I'll be the first to admit I can be a little superficial.
Okay,
but I'm realizing like I need somebody that I can have fun with, I can laugh with, I can randomly just start dancing, because that's what I do. A lot of people don't see that, but when I'm in my natural element, feeling good, like I'll just do that. I can't be with somebody that's looking at me like, what are you doing?
Right, when you start acting.
Yes. Somebody that I can, again, like I said, laugh with, but also have those real deep conversations. I like having
Yes.
deep conversations. Back in my 20s, I didn't know, you know, that about myself. So as I learn more about myself and what I need, that's what I'm focusing more on in a partner.
I love that.
Yeah.
And do you feel like the dating pool has pee in it?
I am trying to be optimistic.
I love that.
So a part of me feels like, yes, it's challenging out here. But I realize that I got a lot of stuff that I need to work on for myself.
Right.
So at times, at my low points, men have probably experienced the not so great parts of me.
Right.
Not that I've been a toxic person, but just being emotionally unavailable.
Would you go on a blind date?
Oh my God. I have been.
Drop comment below if you want to go on a blind. Oh no, she gonna be able to see it.
Yeah,
you gotta go on my
work.
Instagram. You gotta go on my Instagram. I'm gonna plug it in.
Oh Lord.
DM me if you want to go on a blind date with Rena.
Oh my God. So I have been on a blind date.
Okay, how was it?
It was nice. It was really nice. It's something that I would have never done in the past.
Right.
But my friend already knew him, so it was like she kind of in a way
vetted him.
Yeah. So it wasn't like this weird, uncomfortable feeling of who is this mystery person that I'm about to meet.
Oh no, you will get vetted before you go on a date with my friend.
So yeah, that was nice. And yeah,
I love that. I love that you are just so stepping out of your comfort zone and just like, cause you're my overthinker too.
Oh my God,
get in her head. I'm like,
girl, overthinker.
So, but you have really been like tossing those to the side and moving forward.
It's a mental process.
Yes,
it's like a bunch of SpongeBobs in my head running around. Like, okay, stop overthinking.
Right,
you
right.
know? So it's not very easy.
No,
it takes me a minute to process, and then I'll get.
And do you feel like in doing that, the like on the other end, it's been good? Like when you step out, it's been like, that was worth it.
Yeah, because it's like being an overthinker, I feel like that comes hand in hand with just being anxious.
Right.
And I've realized this year, like, I have a lot of anxiety.
Right.
It's been at the all-time high this year. And just learning how to deal with that and handle that.
For sure. Yeah, I feel that way too. I feel like just even like trying new things just put like this anxiousness on me, and I'm like, well, are you okay, girl?
I gotta tell myself like it's okay. It's not that deep. Like a tiger is not about to come and attack you.
Exactly.
Like, it's okay. It's all right.
And I feel like you mentioned earlier, that being okay with failing.
Yeah.
I am accepting, like, it's okay to fail. It's those no's are going to turn into yeses, and like maybe that's just blocked. That's something you that's not for you. Like, and being okay with like what's for you is going to be for you.
Yep.
And that has helped with the anxiousness. But yes, I'm proud of you, friend.
Oh, thank you. I'm proud of you, child.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Ooh. Don't give up so easily. Yeah. I feel like I've given up too easily a lot in life.
Right.
And I want to say different people have like made a mention to that at different points in my life randomly, like in different ways. But I remember this one time, this guy was like doing my brakes and he needed me to like turn the steering wheel or something. And I tried to do it and I was like, it won't turn. He was like, you keep going. You don't give up so you give up too easily. And I didn't like when he said that. And then I had to think, I was like, he's right.
Right.
He's right.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm realizing, had I not given up so easily in certain situations, I probably would have been way further along. Well, not probably. I know I would have been way further along. But I also give myself grace because I also realized, like, brain for it.
And I'm like, ooh, that was getting juicy.
Like, you are right where you're supposed to be. Because even if I would have kept going in certain situations.
Right.
Like, for example, back in 2021, I tried to buy my first house and that deal fell through. And I was so, like, upset about that.
Right.
And I just stopped the whole home buying process. Hindsight, I was like, oh, I should have kept going because, child, the rates was so low.
Yeah.
The rates, okay. I qualified for a 2.5% interest rate. My interest rate in 2023, 7.5%.
Woo, baby. And that's what I'm saying. Why would they cut the stove up on us?
God. But I'm glad that deal did fall through because I realized I wasn't prepared for what I was about to get into. But I do wish that I wouldn't have just completely stopped the process.
Right.
Because I could have gotten a better house and a better situation with a nice rate.
Right.
And by now I will probably be on my second or third property.
Right.
You know, but I had to learn those lessons and I got a chance to save up a lot more money between then and 2023.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love that. Yes. So thank y'all. Where can the people find you? Because she's single. She's ready to mingle. So where can they find you? Because y'all can come to my DM if you want the blind date. But if you like, listen, I want to face this head on. Where can they find you?
I'm on Instagram.
What's the Instagram? She's on Instagram every other year, so give her some time.
I don't post a lot. I post on the stories sometimes.
But so you gotta get on because people gonna be in a DM.
I mean, they could jump in there.
All right, give us the name. What is it?
Sharina Mariah. So you have to put that on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be right here, y'all. Right here. Yep. Big as that.
Sharina Mariah.
And Sharina Mariah. Ooh, we love that. So y'all go follow my girl. Hit her up. If you want to go on that blind date, hit me up. And
how did this turn into a dating show? Like what?
This is a dating show. It's flip the Thriving in Your 30s blind date series. I like that actually.
Oh my God.
We gonna do that. Would you go speed dating?
I'll try speed dating.
Okay.
Yeah,
we gotta set that up.
Yeah, no expectations, but I think it'll be fun.
No expectations. Yeah, I'm learning that too. Let the expectation go, because I'm an expectation girl. Especially once we put a title on some stuff.
Oh Lord,
ooh.
Listen, we could talk about that.
That's enough. But y'all, that was another episode of Thriving in Your 30s. Woo! Yes, y'all, comment down below, subscribe. The girlie's been giving y'all the tea. So subscribe, comment, let us know some advice you would give your younger self. And who you smashing and passing in B2K? Who you smashing and passing? Well, thank y'all for coming. Bye. That's a word.